Peace, what it do? This is Nicki C. I'm in the place to be. And this is Chop It Up with C. I'm coming to you live and direct from Riverside, California. I'm coming to you real briefly, real short like, to let you guys know what my plans are. First of all, I want to talk about the notification I got on my YouTube page this morning about the changes. There are going to be some changes to the community and some guidelines. They finally realized that this is a community. It is a new culture. And with this culture comes a lot of different people coming from different backgrounds. And we need to learn how to be considerate towards one another here on this platform. I've been saying that from the beginning of my time here. When I came, I started noticing the different behaviors and the disrespect. I talked about how we can, truthfully, the bullying and the disrespect a long time ago was against the law in the first place. I even had a live where I showed what cyberbullying was and how it could affect other people. So now, about almost 2 years later, YouTube is getting the picture and YouTube is doing something about it. What's up, Sir Drop Peace? I thought you was live. Maybe that was an old live, actually, because I was watching it before I left. But yeah, so there's a lot of guidelines that need to be put in place here on YouTube. We need a code of conduct here on YouTube. We need to learn how to respect people, even on YouTube. Even if you're not in somebody's face, you need to have respect for other people. And, the going back and forth going to have to stop. The disrespect and the bullying tendencies are going to have to stop. So it's just me letting everybody know that there are some changes that we need to be aware of. I want to come back later tonight and talk about that amongst other topics that I have. I don't have a lot of time now, but I'm just giving you guys the heads up on what I want to talk about. And how we need to visit this. We need to see how we going to move forward, especially the people from the HOTC that I deal with. We have our own little sector, and we need to talk about it, how we're going to handle ourselves from now on, because otherwise our channels will be at stake. They will be able to take them. They've said they're going to, flag people. They've said that they're going to eventually, if it doesn't do any good for what they're going to, with the standards that they have, if that ain't working, they will take your channel. So if that is your way of making it here, that's your tactic of content that you want to put out, that you want to, use words and actions and behaviors that belittle others or anything of that manner, then you need to reevaluate yourself now. It's time that you reevaluate yourself, see what it is that you really want to do here, and make sure you make the best of your channel, because this is a great way to share information. Everybody is not going to agree with you. You have to realize that. Everybody don't see things the way you do. We all must realize that and just move on. Move on. Everybody's not meant to agree with you. We have our seasons with people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the season might end. You might have been cool once upon a time. You might have needed each other at that time in your life. Now it's time to move on. So if it comes down to, all that with somebody, then I don't think that you and that person need to be in contact. We run into a lot of different personalities on here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of narcissistic people out here that just really only think that what they're saying is important. It's a lot of, we're in the era where people need a lot of attention. I said it before, we all want attention. We all want to be heard. There's nothing wrong with being able to listen to other people sometimes. You see me go live. I'll talk in the beginning of my life, but then when I add other people up here, it's a different situation. It's a different situation. I let people talk. I might not agree with everything they say, but I give them that opportunity to say what they want to say because they can't force me to agree with them. Nobody can force me to do anything. Anything that I do is because I want to do it. And if I feel uncomfortable with something that's being said on my platform, I will speak up on it and say that I don't, want you talking like that over here. I've said that several times. So it's just a way to do things. And, hopefully we can come back later and talk about that. I also want to talk to the ladies and see when we can get together to talk about relationships. When is it okay to end the relationship? What would you say to somebody who's in a situation to where they might feel like they need to leave their relationship? What are the factors that we need to look at when we decide to walk away? Sir Drop, what it do? Peace, God.
What's going on, man? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling a
Shit,
lot
just,
better today, actually. I wasn't feeling that great the last couple of days, but today I feel good. How about you?
yeah, I'm Van Glorious. I'm Van Glorious. You want some pop, girl? Hold on, let me get my granddaughter together. Hold on a second.
What she want?
You want some pop? You want some pop, girl?
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hold on one
We making a lot of noise in the HOTC. HOTC stand up. I'm proud of all the brothers, how they got together last night and got on a topic and spit that real shit. I was feeling y'all last night. And it seemed like the energy drew me to y'all last night. I was like, damn, they in here again. Eric Brown is in the building. Hey, Eric, how are you? I was talking about the changes on the YouTube streets, the changes that's going to make people get in line and stop being the way they are. I've been wanting this to happen forever. Since I got here, I started off about it. Can't nobody say that I didn't. And on top of that, I'm in school right now. My hypothesis has something to do with the conduct on social media. It has something to do with it because I feel like it's not enough attention being put towards how people get down on these platforms and get down on the internet, period. And we have predators out here. We have people that come with ill intent, you know what I'm saying, to basically destroy what other people are doing. We have people that come here to prey on children. We got people that's doing all kind of things on here, preying on women and doing all this stuff. So we need some laws. We need some laws or some guidelines and some standards on here. And I'm not even mad at YouTube for changing these things. And everybody just needs to pay attention and see what they can do to make a difference in a good way.
All right, I'm back. You said make a difference in what?
Hmm?
You said make a difference in what?
I said make a difference in a good way, not a bad way, not a way. You know how we talk about intent all the time? Drop.
What you say?
I said, you know how we talk about intent all the time?
Yeah,
Everybody's true intent will come out on what they're doing eventually.
hell
Every
yeah,
every time you turn around, somebody's exposing themselves. You don't even got to do nothing to expose nobody. Just let them be who they are, and the way what they trying to do or what they trying to get off is gonna come out.
period. It's sort of like the saying, your sin will find you. No matter what you're doing wrong, it's gonna come back full circle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're doing everything right gonna come full circle. If you out here shyster people and it's me first, you're not gonna be first in nobody else's life if it's you first in yours. So it turns you against the world. That's why them type of people always think the world against them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a cold thing though because we got people that come on here and they don't give nobody else no chance to be. They don't want to give anybody else any credit, and that we had a prime example of that this past week when we had to deal with Brother Huey having to vent like he did. You know, sometimes people have to let out how they feel. And it's sad that he had to do it that way, but he had maybe he felt like he had no other choice except to speak his mind on certain things that was happening because it gets tiring when you up here and you're trying to do something, you're trying to make a difference in this world, and you want to spread love and you want to spread knowledge, you want to spread a lot of things, but at the same time you got people not wanting to give you the credit for what you're doing. And you know what you're doing, but they want to take it away from you and they want to act like you don't know nothing. And, you know, that tends to get annoying at times. It seemed like you're busy, Sir Drop.
Oh no, I thought I was unmuted. What I said was they don't want you to shed your light upon their audience, and that's where the fuck shit come into play at. It's like, okay, X amount of people is gonna hear this knowledge I'm about to give. Instead of letting me get the knowledge, you want to push a button to disturb the knowledge and distract the people. That's what Huey was dealing with. You see what I'm saying? Versus if they know to just let that man talk for a minute and everybody will get a jewel. Instead, they be antagonizing people. They be in the middle of everything and they make sure the truth don't get out. So at the end of the day, it seemed like Huey wrong. When really, no, I never even said I I still ain't said what I wanted to say. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it be. It be the instigators. It be the antagonizers. It be the people that's saying knock that stick off his shoulder. Them the people that turn everything left, right? So then after you deal with these people, right, on a flip mode of it, at first you love me, but soon as I go against what you look up to, you against me. That means you will go against the person you looking up to if another opportunity presents itself. That means you think the grass greener on the other side of the fence till you jump the fence and land in a pile of shit and want to track it back in my house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem on this internet shit. Like you were saying earlier about that internet bullying and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, what is this all about? And trolls keep this shit stirred up. It don't be us. It don't be the people that just trying to get their point across. It be the people that want to block the point that frustrate us, that make us want to be like, hold on, man, I'll slap the dog shit out you, bro. Just relax and let me say what I'm trying to say because I'm not even talking to you. That type of shit, my bad. Go ahead. You know how I get.
No, I'm listening to you because I'm gonna interject and say, let me get closer to y'all again. I'm gonna interject and say that I feel where you're coming from because when I started off on YouTube, I started off strong to me. I started off slow a little bit, but then I started getting on the topics that because I'll be paying attention to the behaviors of the people all the time. And I had just noticed that, it was a lot of bullying going on, a lot of shit that didn't even need to be going down, especially amongst people of our age. I estimate that the people here are from the age 35 to 55. That's the most dominant number in the ages, I feel like, because a lot of these people are, some of the people are disabled. Some of them just, like social media. And that's a way of that's like the way to get information here on YouTube. It has been my way of getting information for many years now, over 5 years. I just started like pushing my channel 2 years ago. I had a channel for over a lot of years, but I never really pushed it. I did a few videos, then I had another email address, and I started this channel. But what I'm really trying to say is that there's no need to be against each other all the time. I know everybody wants to be great, and that's what it comes from. It comes from people wanting to be great at what they do. They want to be the best at what they do. But everything is not a competition. You bring what you bring to the table, and that's what we talk about in the HOTC. We all are the same person. Like everything that you say that you don't like about me, you talking about yourself to a certain extent. You know what I mean? You are talking about yourself. So
That's period too.
then we're all connected. At the end of the day, we all the same person. We looking in the mirror when we want to
That's
sit
why
point
opposite.
out. Yeah, we gonna
That's
point
why
out.
opposites attract and shit. But go ahead, my fault.
Yeah, we gonna point out the flaws of somebody else and try to make it seem like there's something wrong with them, and just to make ourselves be amplified over that person because we want to be the best. That's what the problem is here. It's like you're afraid for somebody else to be great.
Like
Everybody,
I
huh?
was telling bro Sanchez and Huey, I was like, listen, I was telling bro, I was like that energy he brings to the table, even though it's people that don't feel it, it's people that's thinking on that same wavelength and they really understand what he's saying. Just because it go over other people's head, they say he yelling. He not yelling if you fucking listen and quit cutting him off, right? And then on the other end, I'm telling dude, like, you can't shun a man because your channel bigger. That's sort of like the motherfucker with a lot of money, and then he got somebody with him that don't got a lot of money, and then he try to show out on him in front of a lot of people. He cool with him behind closed doors. They best of friends. They get in front of a lot of people, and then they say, "Man, bro," and say something crazy. That's what I got out of both people, right? Now, what I think Huey need to do is don't feed into that shit, right? Period. Know
Mm-hmm.
you a God and know that don't give a fuck, right? And on the other end, don't get on your high horse because on Bro Sanchez end, don't get on your high horse because you ain't at 1 million subscribers and there's people you're trying to reach where you're the little man, so you can't knock the little man when you still the little man on the level you trying to reach. So it's more hypocritical on one end, and the other end is too much energy to give one man. I feel I shouldn't give a man my all or a woman my all if it ain't my girl or nothing like that. Why am I getting getting so emotionally attached to something that somebody else is pushing a button for? You see what I'm saying? Like really, like okay, you push my button and I don't do nothing, then it automatically fall back on you. You see what I'm saying? Once you push my button and I give you the poker face, the shame is on you now because that energy on that button you push came right back through your arm, went right back in you, and now you look like the fool. So I just wish he wouldn't let motherfuckers push his buttons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just, we all can't be strong all the time. We all have our weaknesses, you know what I mean? So he just gonna have to work on that, and next time just do better. Just do better next time, because we can't control what somebody else gonna do. We can only control us, and that's part of knowing yourself and knowing how to deal with things as they come to you, and know how to deal with it in the right way. Because you can easily go off on somebody, but what does it say about you if you didn't do anything? You just thought about what you were doing, and moved strategically.
Hey, you gonna have to let me back in because I gotta answer the phone and it's gonna mess my mic up. So I'm gonna come right back in.
Okay. This is a short live.
What's good, bro?
It's gonna be a short live today, y'all. I see you, Eric Brown. I see Jaja in the building. I see Silks BB scratching in the building. We just wanted to address the new changes on YouTube over here on this side. I'm pretty sure people are doing it everywhere, but I was gonna be responsible for letting, maybe some of my brothers from the HOTC come upon this video and know that things are gonna change, and we need to make sure we on point with that.
All right, I'm back. What
Damn,
what what uh what
I'm mute. Go
no, I
ahead.
was on the phone. I was telling my homie I was gonna share the link with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what did you say?
I said that let it be my responsibility to talk about the changes on YouTube policies on my side of town, where my brothers will know about the changes when they come across the video. And that I wasn't gonna be on here that long. I'll be over here till like another 30 minutes. I gotta go to work.
Hmm. That's Gucci.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but as far as the HOTC, what's slick about it is everybody coming from a different angle. Everybody coming from a different angle with a different type of vibe.
Exactly.
Go tell Nana. Yeah, they be working me, boy. Shit crazy.
I'm not seeing all the damn. So I'm looking at the chat. Eric Brown said the problem is listening and understanding. And you know what? You're right, Eric. And they say I'm not going over there the next minute, and they talking about it on their live. That's the problem. It's like whatever happens, you don't have to go back and go live about it. You gotta go live about it.
Hey, buddy.
That's our drop up here, Daryl. Daryl the Emperor, the legendary Daryl the Emperor Caesar is in the building. Well, they said they gonna make sure they crack down on all this bullying and all this going back live about people back and forth and doing all that. They're gonna go hard on that because they said they tired of it. And if people don't stop doing it and keep using that as their content, they're gonna get removed all the way.
And that's crazy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Moved all the way. You don't even know what the stipulations is. You don't even know what they grading it by.
They sent
So
the
they ain't even saying the actual thing. Like I can say I forget to make it not for children, right? If
mm,
one person say bitch, do I get flagged? If one person say motherfucker, do I get flagged? What's the rules? So now we don't know the rules, so they can pick and choose what channel they take down, and that copper shit crazy.
did you see the did you read the notification they sent out?
No, what it say?
Let me see if I can pull it back up, bro. Let's see. I read it to Aaron Collins this morning. I had a conversation with him, and I was telling him that they got the new, and then there's no. But like they were saying, it's going to be a lot of celebrities coming to YouTube, a lot of people getting their channels, and basically they're going to take it all away from us. Take it all away from us if we cannot continue to do the right thing over here. We do the wrong thing over here, we will be moved. But that's what happens when you take something and abuse it. So I'm not feeling no kind of way. I don't feel no kind of way. I feel like it should be some rules. Changes to our harassment policy. They talking about harassment. Certain things gonna be considered harassment, but they don't have. Over the last several years, we have worked to improve the way we manage our content on YouTube by quickly removing it when it violates our community guidelines, reducing the spread of borderline content, raising up authoritative voices when people are looking for breaking news and information, and rewarding trusted creators and artists that make YouTube a special place. Today, we are announcing a series of policy and product changes that update how we tackle harassment on YouTube. We systematically review all our policies to make sure the line between what we remove and what we allow is drawn in the right place, and recognize earlier this year that for harassment, there is more we can do to protect our creators and community. Harassment hurts our community by making people less inclined to share their opinions and engage with each other. Facts. We heard this time and time again from creators, including who met with us during the development of this policy update. I wish I knew about it. I would have went. We also met with a number of experts who shared their perspective and informed our process, from organizations that study online bullying or advocate on behalf of journalists to free speech proponents and policy organizations from all sides of the political spectrum. We remain committed to our openness as a platform, and to ensure that spirited debate and vigorous exchange of ideas continue to thrive here. However, we will not tolerate harassment. We believe the steps outlined below will contribute to our mission by making the YouTube a better place for anyone to share their story or opinion. A stronger stance against threats and personal attacks. That's one of them. Y'all got anything to say right now yet before I move forward? Where'd he go? Damn. Hey, Shalonda's in the building. Can y'all still hear me? Shalonda is in the building. Okay. Sir, drop.
My bad. What's crazy about that is anything is bullying then.
Where you going
If
to
you
get
going against anything, you bullying. If you go against anything that the establishment is talking about,
Wait, can you get some gas in my car?
they could take your whole channel.
It's right there by Johnny.
You could say something about Donald Trump, right? And they could take your channel. You could say something about organ harvesting. They could take your channel. You can say any conspiracy thing in the world, and if you get too popular from it, they can take your whole channel. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like if I go against anybody and I win the battle of us going against each other, I'm the bully, and they can take my channel. That's crazy. That's crazy. So imagine you got 1 million subscribers. You've been building this channel since 2013, and they just come in and take it because you made a video they considered was bullying. That's crazy.
Where you going to work?
But the flip mode side of it, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. But the flip mode side of it is there is people getting bullied by other subscribers too. So it's a flip to it. It's a yin and yang to it. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all can hear
Yeah. Sir, drop. I'm sorry. I walked away. Damn. Oh, here are the keys. Sir, drop.
me. What's happening? Can you
Oh,
hear me?
I walked away. I'm sorry. Some food? Do I want some food? No. What you
Hey,
gonna
can you
do?
hear me though? I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I can hear you.
Okay. No, I was saying it's crazy that they can consider anything bullying if you go against the mainstream science. You know what I'm saying? Anything you go against, they can say you bullying it. Say you going at um say say you a Muslim, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you go at the Christian, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go at the Christian too much, they can take your channel. If that Christian go at you too much, they can take his channel. If I go at homosexuals too much, they'll take the channel. If I go at anything too much, they can consider it bullying. So that means we cannot express ourselves with the truth too far, or they can take our channel. No direction.
They just
See what
said
I'm saying?
they just they said we remain committed to our openness as a platform and to ensure that spirited debate and a vigorous exchange of ideas continue to thrive here. However, we will not tolerate harassment, and we believe the steps outlined below will contribute to our mission by making YouTube a better place for anyone to share their story or opinion. So basically, you gotta listen to how they word stuff. That's number one, how they word things. Number two, they basically saying that they're not saying we can't debate about stuff because everybody have different beliefs. But how you go about debating with people can become harassment. When people be on there talking about you stupid man and you dumb, that's dumb shit, you a dummy. All that shit that like that, that's not a cool way to talk to somebody. So you got to get your words up, your dialogue up, and be able to debate in a way that is respectful to another person. It's words you can use to basically talk to people and talk to them. You know
So
what I mean?
so basically, they don't come ratchet if you want to keep your channel.
Yeah, don't
Keep
come.
it professional. Put that suit tie on and spit that game versus um bitch this motherfucker that fuck
Yeah,
you this nigga fuck all that I'll beat your ass all that shit and get your whole channel took down.
it'll get your channel picked because why are you acting like that? Look at the way they do on Sports Center when they debating about a team. Think about it that way. When they going back and forth about the team and they not agreeing with each other, but do you hear them coming at each other that in a foul way? No, you just hear them basically coming with facts in a more, I don't even know what it
Structured way like they
was.
respect each other's space and each other's ideology, but they saying how they feel without getting mad that the other person don't agree with them. I
That's what
think
we got.
LeBron James the best, and you think Michael Jordan the best, but we not gonna dislike each other because we think each person that is the best is a different person. We still gotta respect each other's ground. Yeah, that is deep. I see what you're saying.
So
But my thing is this: is they only picking on big channels, or is they messing with little channels too?
they messing with whoever over here doing this shit, whoever doing it. I'm gonna tell you what they consider hate speech because I clicked on one of the little highlighted areas on here. They said our ongoing work to tackle hate. Over the past few years, we've been investing in the policies, resources, and products needed to live up to our responsibility and protect the YouTube community from harmful content. This work has focused on four pillars: removing violent content, raising up authoritative content, reducing the spread of borderline content, and rewarding trusted creators. Thanks to these investments, videos that violate our policies are removed faster than ever, and users are seeing less borderline content and harmful misinformation. As we do this, we're partnering closely with lawmakers and civil society around the globe to limit the spread of violent extremist content online. We review our policies on an ongoing basis to make sure we are drawing the line in the right place. In 2018 alone, we made more than 30 policy updates. One of the most complex and consistently evolving areas we deal with is hate speech. We're, we've been taking a close look at our approach towards hateful content in consultation with dozens of experts in subjects like violent extremism, supremacism, civil rights, and free speech. Based on these learnings, we're making several updates, removing hateful and supremacist content from YouTube. YouTube has always had rules of the road, including a long-standing policy against hate speech. In 2017, we introduced a tougher stance towards videos with supremacist content, including limiting recommendations and features like comments and the ability to share the video. This step dramatically reduced views of these videos, on average 80%. Today, we're taking another step in our hate speech policy by specifically prohibiting videos alleging that a group is a superior in order to justify discrimination, segregation, or exclusion based on qualities like age, gender, race, caste, religion, sexual orientation, or veteran status. This would include, for example, videos that promote or glorify Nazi ideology, which is inherently discriminatory. Finally, we will remove content denying that well documented violent events like the Holocaust or the shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary took place. We recognize some of this content has value to researchers and NGOs looking to understand hate in order to combat it. And we are exploring options to make it available to them in the future. And as always, context matters. So some videos could remain up because they discuss topics like pending legislation aimed to condemn or expose hate or provide analysis or current events. We will begin enforcing this update policy today. However, it will take time for our systems to fully ramp up and we'll be gradually expanding coverage over the next several months. So basically, what I'm getting out of that is, they don't want, that racist stuff going on and stuff like that. They don't want us to, like, you just heard them say something about Sandy Hook because that's like disrespectful to the parents who lost their children in that situation. Whether we believe it happened or not, they don't want to
What's
hear it.
crazy is, like you said, anything they pump on the news, you can't dispute it. If you dispute it, they taking your channel. Sort of like any psyop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything go nationwide, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go against it, they taking your channel to stop their psyop. Anything local, I guarantee you can talk about. Anything local that didn't make it across the whole plane, You can talk about it. But if you talk about Nipsey Hussle, they'll take your channel. You talk about 9/11, they'll take your channel. You talk about anything where they got their hands on it and you trying to expose it, they'll take your channel. And that's fucked up because now they saying we can't even test we can't even test the psyops no more. We can't even tell people if it's real or fake.
We could
If
tell
we ain't saying it's
in the Discord. We ain't gotta come out here on this platform and do it. We could just do our shit like we was doing it. We ain't gotta be on here.
that's deep. That's
Shit.
deep. But listen, you got channels that got like 100,000 subscribers that can hear the same message. Versus Discord is like 50 of us in it. So it's cool for us, but for the people we trying to wake up, they can't even get the truth no more.
That means
That's
y'all
the
need to
crazy
join the
part.
motherfucking Discord. Shit.
Oh, period. You said get it cracking. Period.
Let's get cracking.
Change the whole platform.
About it. If y'all real about it for real and y'all really want to know, join the Discord. That's all.
That's brilliant. Change the platform. What they gonna do then?
They've been scared to come to the Discord because we worship the devil. We witches and warlocks and all that. So
They did say we was warlocks because we figured out the truth about stuff. It's like, ain't nobody doing no rituals and spells and all this weird shit that people just because somebody say the truth, that don't make them wicked. You notice when you come with the truth or your truth, even though nobody has the real truth, because that's why people will quit searching for it if you can get the absolute truth. So when you bring the truth to people, they look at you like, man, what's wrong with you? Why you going against how I was raised? I'm not going against how you was raised. I'm telling you how you was raised, as far as the teachings is concerned, the flaws in it. And then that makes me anti. I'm not anti because I believe the same thing the person I'm telling them, not the truth. I believe what they believe before. So it's more like wisdom. It's more like, no, I know why you think that, and I'm telling you this, not that. And if we do that live on YouTube, they'll take our channel down. So, like you said, let's get to Discord, let's get to all these other platforms and leave it at that.
yeah, and this say only certain shit on here. That's all. We censored them.
And that's facts. That's deep as hell. So we ain't the late balls neither. You know what I'm saying? Jump platforms now, and we the new breed, right? If we sit here and wait till they fire us off YouTube, even though they ain't paying us nothing, even though we ain't asking for $1, we just trying to teach the truth. That's it. And they gonna send us through changes that show you that it's a demonic spirit amongst this shit. Because that's all we trying to do is wake people up. How can I get penalized for that?
I mean,
Go ahead.
I mean, it's a certain way that you can finesse it. As long as you ain't being hateful and you're just trying to shed light. Oh, Mind's Eye's here. Oh, what happened, Mind's Eye? Where you go? If you're trying to shed light on something, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just the way you do it. That's all.
No, you stand. That's how you do it. It's sort of like if you going for a job interview, you gonna correct your lingo to get that money, right? The same thing with this YouTube. They saying we gotta clean this ratchet shit up. Like
Yeah, it's
we
hella right.
can't be talking about drop your location. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit get too street for a algorithm or a internet source. Sometimes it's like people get reckless on here and getting their emotions, including me. Everybody, they're getting their emotions, and then they'll wake up the next day and say, "Why I give that person all my energy?" Now, on top of that, when you give them all your energy, they'll take your channel down. That is crazy. like you said, we gotta methodically move through these streams.
Yep, you got to. So that's this hope that we can, talk to the other ones, the other people that's down, with the Discord and shit, and let them know that we ain't doing that no more. We ain't gonna be going back and forth with nobody on here and getting all violent on here and all that. That's not necessary.
Hell no, it's not necessary. I be hearing people that hate each other. I hate people on here, right? That I never saw in real life. I only hate one person. Not hate. I ain't gonna say hate. I'm saying I can read a person's swag, right? And I know in real life that's a person I wouldn't mess with. And then I can see it through the internet algorithms or not algorithms, but how they move, how they talk, how they handle certain questions, right? So I know like I wouldn't like that dude, right? And then they're troll, right?
Hmm.
Now, if you over troll them, they'll say you bullying that person and take your channel. What's up, babe? I didn't hear the word she said.
That's crazy.
I don't know what she's talking about, but anyway, that was facts though, Nick. We gotta find different platforms and make a foundation on them platforms. So if any of them fall, we still got something to stand on. You
We
know what I
really
mean?
need to get our own shit. Truthfully,
I don't know if they let that fly. I don't think we can make a YouTube.
yeah.
Oh no, I don't think they letting it fly. I think we know how to do it, but I think they gonna block it or pay the head person out.
How
They'll
they
pay
gonna
him
block
out.
it? Because they didn't block the same people who just made YouTube. They didn't block them. They just made it and did it.
But I think they all tied in with the government. I think YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
They are
Twitter,
now. They are now. Before there wasn't.
right? You said before, right? And I think that's
And
what they'll
Google
do.
owns all of it.
We can try it. Let's try it.
We got enough
We got
smart
to
people.
start
I don't
researching.
know why we can't.
'Cause it can't be no money. It gotta be all smarts that get it running. I don't see how much money it can take to actually launch a streaming site. It shouldn't be that much. I think it's more or less smart.
What's TruthTube?
That's
Sean
like
Decker in the chat.
YouTube.
TruthTube is censorship free. Where we get on that at?
It's called Truth Tube.
Because
It's
we
like
can
a
be here talking
YouTube.
about this and be like, meet us at TruthTube if you want to hear more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now,
How we
if
doing?
you savvy with the computer, if you savvy with the computer, yeah, Truth Tube with OBS. OBS and Truth Tube is the best way to go because you can still do your OBS through YouTube and TruthTube. But if they take YouTube down, you still got the same content on TruthTube. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? It backs up your content because if they took right, say they took your channel right now, everything on your channel is gone. Anything you don't got backed up is gone. You can't go to it and re-upload it or nothing. It's gone. It's
But you
gonna
can
stay
download all your stuff. You can download it to one of your drives if you want to.
not after they take your channel down. You got to do it
Do it.
before.
If you just think you're gonna get taken down, you just take all your shit down. If you feel that there's a chance for you to be taken down, get your shit and back it up.
You know how many videos that is?
And do you know how many videos I got up here? I got more videos than I have subscribers.
So how long would it take you to back them all up one at a time? See, you know ain't nobody gonna do that, so they gonna lease it. They gonna lease strip 350 videos. Period.
If I do
They gonna
50
put
a
them on
week,
because the shit you back up is gonna be a third or half of your content because it's just it'll
I
take
was
too
gonna back up
long.
everything. I'll back up all my coldest ones.
Now, if they made it where you can press on everything and do it at one time, it'd be simple. I don't know why they don't make it like that. I should be able to go to my videos, right?
Mm.
Long hold it, it turn a color, then I go down all my videos and then back them up at one time. But they won't let me do it like that. It's one at a time. So you gotta like me. I probably got like 500 videos, so I have to do that 500 times.
Sean said you can download the whole playlist. Oh, so you put them all in a playlist and then
Oh, that was deep. That was
oh,
deep. Put
it
them
is
on a playlist
happening.
and download. That was cold. Whoever said that, the coldest.
That's Sean Becker.
Shine, what's up, Shine, man?
And Jewels. Dang, all y'all here. Cool. I got a few people here. Shit.
So what you got? Like 5 minutes left, Nick.
No, I
I
got
see you said half hour. That's
I
about
got 26 minutes left. Oh, my brother's here. Oh,
how that works.
Hey, Miss Nikki.
hey, my Nikki. Hey, baby. What it do?
Man, that shit. What's up, y'all? What's up,
Hey,
Dre?
I miss you, man. I miss you. I got like 30 more minutes.
Period.
My clock is faster than other.
You
Yep,
got 30 minutes, but I can say I love you, sister, in 2 seconds, though.
that's what's up. I love you back. I love you more.
It felt like I need to back up from the table and let y'all finish drinking, man.
No.
I'm just fucking with you. I felt like a third wheel at one point. But listen, what you feel about this cyberbullying, Josh?
The way it goes is this. It's like, all right, if you ain't fucking with nobody, you can holler cyberbullying and shit. But if you're out here like, you know, abrasive and shit, hell no, you can't holler. That's cry bullying. That's bro Sanchez shit. That's talking shit about somebody and then crying because somebody talks shit about you.
Mm, that boy muted his mic after he said that too. That's gangster.
He is
That's
gang.
big man. Yeah, like you said, you a bitch, right? You said that to somebody, right? But then somebody say you a bitch, and you be like, he called me a bitch. It's hypocritical. I see what you're saying. That's deep.
Even if I say, all right, you a bitch, and then the next person say you a bitch, well then all your people come up and fuck with me. I ain't got no right to say too much of shit. But if you just said I'm a bitch, I didn't say shit back, and then all these folks fuck with me, that's bullying. Yeah, that's bullying. But it's a fine line between everything, man. Like it's so much. Nothing is black and white. You know what I mean? Nothing is like yes or no. It's very rare to have an answer that's just like straight yes or no. You know what I mean? It's levels to everything. So I can't
I,
just say flat out what is and what isn't bullying because it's like criteria. You know what I mean? You gotta. It's like certain like things. It's gotta like prerequisites, if you will. Like, it's got to be a checklist of shit that's like to certify this as like bullying or not bullying or I don't know, man. Like I say,
my
that's why I ain't
motto,
no judge. I ain't no judge because I couldn't. Shit ain't just cut and dry like that.
my motto is this: it's a thin line between hating and debating. You either hating or you debating. You either trolling or you rolling. You either scrolling or trolling. Or you hating or debating. It's a thin line between good and evil, love and hate, money and broke. It's literally thin as a razor. You literally got to walk the razor just to stay balanced and cut your feet up. You understand? And when you cut your feet up, you knew you were standing on your own too, and that's just my motto. That's just how I look at it. Now, if the scars is over my body, I wouldn't walk in that razor. So that means I got beat up with life. I kind of got off topic with that, but like I said, it's a thin line between testing somebody's information and hating on somebody's information. It's real thin.
It's a thin line between love and hate.
It's sort of like this. Say you say the earth is round, right? And then I say, you retarded globalist, I'm hating now. I'm, I'm hating, period. Whether I'm right or wrong, I'm hating.
But you
If
got
I tell you the earth flat, and you be like, you flat tard, you hating. That's not no debate concept. So once it turned into hating, it's like, well, we might as well just get ratchet with it. Then. Since we ain't gonna break the science down, let's just get ratchet with it. That's what's gonna get people's channel took down. That
keep on.
thought right there.
He got a video feed.
A debate, a good debate ain't got no name calling. A good debate ain't got no voices raised. A good debate it's on the level. It's civil discourse.
Yeah.
You'll rarely see that on these YouTube streets. You'll rarely see people just like argue. Shit, I'm guilty of it too. Y'all know I'm goddamn guilty of it too. I'll fucking holler and act a goddamn fool. But that don't make it right. That don't make it the way you should be. Nadi said it best. He said we should put our best face forward because this is our public face in a public space. And we should put our best foot forward, our best face on.
Sean, we're gonna do that later because we coming back later. I had to I'm doing this real fast. I'm about to be tuning out in a minute. I got like a few more minutes.
Hey, and look, Nikki, what we trying to do is make sure somebody is live almost all day. So like say you ain't live, Huey will be live. Say
Mhm.
Huey ain't live, I'll be live. Say I ain't live. Everybody just gonna keep staying live so we keep everybody alive, man, because it's about to be a struggle going,
He said,
especially up yeah, especially up here up north, up here, Ohio, but you know, it's cold up here. People gonna be in the house listening. So
that's
this is the reason we gotta connect with right now because everybody in the house. It's cold. Ain't nobody out there roaming. You know what I mean?
Not everybody can join TrueTube though, Sean Becker. Sorry for cutting you off there. I saw Sean Becker talking about TrueTube. I can't join no TrueTube. They won't allow. They won't. What's the word? Grant me access. I'm not allowed
Why?
access. You gotta
why.
have. You
Why?
gotta because you gotta be verified. You gotta send all your information to Dreads, and then he gotta verify whether he wants you on his shit or not.
Oh,
To
that's
who?
Dreads?
Yeah,
No, hold
TrueTube
on.
Dreads
Stop.
shit. It's
You
boo boo too.
cannot
It's
send
straight
my
boo boo.
information.
We need our own shit then. We just need Jimmy back so we can go on and create.
Oh my God. Damn, Josh, is you serious?
I wouldn't lie
This
to you, bro. It's already very. You gotta send an email. You gotta put all your little shit down, fill all your little information out on a form, and then submit that form. And if it gets approved, then
shit.
you can get a channel, and then you can access it. You can't even access that junk without verification.
No, I'm saying you gotta send it to Dread.
It's his shit. Damn right, you gotta send it to him. Him or his wife.
That's insane. Yeah, we about to get our own shit. Right. There you go.
I told y'all these folks are censoring gatekeepers. They are not just gatekeepers. They're cry bully censoring gatekeepers. They'll be crying about being censored, but censor anyone who got a objecting, any conscientious objections. They're gonna censor it. They'll make it to where you can't be a part of it. You gotta suck their
No,
fucking
I'm
dick, or
saying,
you'll be
here's what I'm saying.
ran off on.
Stop saying
I
that.
gotta make
Stop saying
sure
that
you
on
said
my
it right.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Nikki. I'm sorry, Miss Nikki. Pardon me.
Sean Becker said, I never had to send him anything. Email address and password. That's it.
Sound good. Go sign up for it then, Nikki.
Let me see what this TrueTube shit is. How you get to it?
TRUUtube.com. Last time I checked, that junk wasn't even accepting submissions. You had to fill out the thing, and it was like gave you the confirmation, but nothing ever happened. It didn't go to the page fully. We'll see.
TRU YouTube or TRU Tube?
TRUU. Two
That might just
U's.
be Red Truth too. I don't think
Because
that's
I
the
downloaded
real.
the app. I downloaded the app specifically and tried to register, and it wouldn't let me register.
No, I'm saying you said it's Dreads app.
Yes, man.
That's insane. That's cold though. In another sense, that's heavy building right there.
Okay, I'm on the registration page. It says username, email address, password, re-enter password, create account. That seems simple. Let's see. Why would somebody try to block you out when you ain't even got to talk to him on here? You just trying to get your account. Oh, they saying my username is
Directly
in.
made a video about me. Directly made a video about me directly calling me somebody else, not knowing what he talking about. Put my face all on that junk. Put my name all on that junk. My legal name. Dox the shit out of me, but will cry if somebody dox him. These folks bass backwards, man.
Hey, so when he came into that room that day, right? And he was like, "Who is this motherfucker?" Remember, you was going off, right? You got the cussing the bull out, right? And then he was like, "Who is this motherfucker?" He knew exactly who you was, Josh.
Hell yeah. You ain't hear him laugh about it when I showed down. Then he said, you a lie because it's still up. Go back and watch the video. He gonna say, nah, it's still up there. But none of that shit up there still. He take every video down that's about somebody. So you can't put no receipts up on his bitch ass.
Oh no, man, they move different, man.
A lot of
I'm
people,
telling
we
you,
can't expect them
it's
to
like
move the same. I can't use my username. Well, anyway, go. I'm not gonna sign up for it, but they didn't say nothing about nothing. So I gotta figure out what kind of username.
I just re-downloaded the app and it won't let me use that junk. It just say login. It won't let me do it. It won't let me register or log in or shit.
And Daryl Caesar said he's speaking facts though. That's what's up. Community, aka Chatterbox, is in the building. Josh, you speaking facts.
I don't be making shit up. I don't be lying. I ain't got no reason to. I got no time for that bullshit. Everybody else lying. Fuck, I need to add to it.
damn Josh.
That's that damn Josh again. Damn it, Josh. Oh, the app is
Hey
getting.
Josh, what's up with the bull Jimmy, man? When the last time you heard from him?
A while back, but Allergic still talk to him daily, damn near. Allergic probably gonna go down to Mexico.
Have you talked to them?
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Oh, you got access there?
I don't got access to Jimmy, but I got access to Allergic.
Allergic can adjust
Hold
IPS.
on. Just say I'm gonna go drop kick these kids in the bathtub. 1 second, man.
Yeah, that they IPS, so they Infinite Playing Society. So yeah, he'll be connected with Allergic, but I just wonder what the hell, because it seemed like Jimmy was sent. It seemed like somebody sent Jimmy to devise shit, but I
Send
ain't
you
gonna talk
to
about
what?
that now. But it was
Send
just something not real with the shit. It was something different.
you.
But I don't know. Nick, I'm about to get up out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna go live when you done. I'm gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna say shit though. I'm gonna let some people on there and let them talk, but I'm trying to make sure one of us is up at all times. Ain't no getting around.
That's what's up, because I'm gonna go out late at night like I be doing. You gonna be asleep when I be on.
Hell yeah, and you know that's why we gotta have 24-hour shifts. When somebody clock out, somebody clock in, just like
Well, shit, we
they
ain't gonna
got
need
us.
to do that much. Man, you ain't gonna have to do shit if you keep going live. That nigga go live for 8 hours. One time
I
that shit
think
was
it's
9
Huey's
hours.
turn.
I didn't know
I
you
think
can
it's
go live
Huey.
for 9 hours.
What you say?
I didn't know you can go live for 9 hours. Huey P shit said 9 hours one day.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was cold. And we did one with 11 hours.
Well,
Yeah, it was insane.
oh, they said TrueTube asked for the date of birth and your social security number. They got me fucked up. I don't never want to go on there.
That is insane, ain't it? But look, you can you can literally start a show on the StreamYard shit and you can leave
And
and
come,
let the other people run the show. It's
yeah,
crazy.
y'all want to run this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be
I
gone.
don't know who the fuck it up. I don't know. I've been sipping, man. I don't know if you want me to run your thing. Let's keep it 100 with I'll be done left out the channel and then you be gone and then it stay live with a blank screen for
And
4 hours.
then taking up hearing everything going on in my house. All kinds of shit could be going on. Nah, never mind.
Hell yeah. But damn, that's crazy though. That they ask you for your social security number. I see Knowledge Uprising got a testing. What you testing, Knowledge? Okay.
Oh, did y'all hear his new song?
No, not knowledge for ignorance. Knowledge
That
uprising.
song about wars or whatever. That shit type.
No, that was knowledge for ignorance.
I love
I'm
it.
talking about knowledge for uprising. But hell yeah, that song was hard with him and Citizen, man. Yeah, that was knowledge for ignorance and Citizen, man.
We gotta start getting back to us though. We gotta start dropping songs and shit. I gotta get back to my music.
Hell yeah. I've been in the studio for a couple of days, man, and I've been talking to some bosses, but it's more or less like I already know the drill, and I really ain't trying to do the drill, so I just be like, I'm cool, but they be, they be hitting my phone and everything. I'm talking about like big motherfuckers, like you understand, to where like really, I just ain't with it. I ain't with it. I got grandkids, man. I got shit I love more than rap. You understand? So I can't really do that. That's why they be trying to catch these young niggas. They know these young niggas will fall for anything, man. But no, not the guy, man. I could really be on right now for real. But if you knew what it took, you wouldn't do it. Trust me. That shit ain't nothing but glitter and that shit wash off. Period. You will fuck around and sign a deal and never see your family but twice a year.
I don't
Twice.
find no deal.
Hell yeah. You won't see your son but twice, and that's for 8 minutes.
That's another contract.
Hell yeah, it's a sacrifice, a
That's a
sacrificial
sacrifice.
lamb. Hell yeah, I'm not putting my. I just can't let you move me. I can't let a outside entity control me. I cannot do it. Fuck the money. I can't let you move me. I can't let you push my button. I can't let you do it. And when you try to do it, I'm gonna get rebellious to it, and it's whatever after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I could never take a deal, man. You're not gonna tell me I gotta be here or we got problems. I don't gotta be there. You don't got problems. And then when you get into the whole when it comes down to the bag and the money, man, they specifically tell you cut all ties off with your family and your friends. If you can't do that, get out my fucking office. Straight like that. And if you abide by to that, them motherfuckers get to talking all kind of weird shit after that. I mean, I done talked to these people, man. These motherfuckers is insane, man. They're not your insane hood nigga or your insane Jeffrey Dahmer. They got a suit, tie on, rich as fuck, and they say that shit with a poker face. Yeah, it'll scare you.
Mm.
You be like, look, bro, I'm cool. Period. Just let me out. Just let me out the office. Period. Just let me out. Let me go and live my regular life and change my motherfucking kids' diapers, bro. It's like that, man. It's insane. That men in black shit, they don't be men in black like that, like they show you. But it's the coldest soul you will ever talk to. It's cold. It's wicked. It's ah. If you say yeah, then they already know you a fucking fuck nigga and sell your mama out for some money. The real niggas be like, man, I'm cool. Off top,
Off
you
the
see them
top.
all the time. You see the scar faces, like, no, I'm good. Fuck ghetto
My
boy.
son
You
said,
see,
you don't want to sign no contract.
hell no, you ain't got not to get no money,
Mm.
but they catch you when you 16 and 17 and where you think you need to.
Mm.
That's who they catch you. And then they'll turn you into a young thug with a fucking dress on, looking weird as hell. A little Wayne with some skinny jeans on, looking weird as fuck. Real niggas be like, man, I'm cool. Look what they did. I don't know if y'all know AR Ab and Dark Low, right? Them niggas ain't signed a deal with Cash Money, and they gave them niggas fed time, man. Just 'cause they said no. That shit ain't had nothing to do with drugs, man. Them niggas ain't signed a deal with Cash Money, and them motherfuckers got fed time. Period. Leave them people alone. Don't even talk to them, man. They straight demonic. It's nothing righteous about nothing. They fucking take your mom and say, hey, sign here, or she dead. Not sign here and she dead. Yeah, don't sign here, she dead. Your mom, you like, hold on, bro. What you gonna do? This governmental shit. This shit ain't no just no motherfuckers in the hood. People that write the doctor's check. Imagine what that doctor really had to do to get that check. You serious? You thought he just cured somebody? Nah, you got to take oaths and all kind of shit to be in a position to get this kind of check. Now the person that wrote that check is the dean. The person that paid the doctor, the person that paid LeBron James, the person that paid, you never know their name in your life.
Mm.
If it ain't nothing but the fucking devil, man. It's a system. The devil ain't a man. It's an entity. It moves through energy and it moves through the souls of everything living. And God moved through the souls of every other thing living that the devil couldn't. conquer, and it keeps the balance. But it's sick, man. It's sick. Leave them people alone. You can't self make it. You know like Tech 9, right?
Mm.
If you know about that rapper, that's a self-made motherfucker. He ain't sell his soul or nothing. He did it all himself. But what end up, like I was talking to him, and he said, "But my son was 8, and by the time I looked up, he was 25 years old, and I can count on my fingers how many times I saw him." Wow, is the money worth it now? You had to do all this touring and be self-made. You had to stay on the road. So it's always to get that root of all evil, you gotta sacrifice something you love, and that's why it's cool to just be a medium person. Just be an average man. Cause everything else you giving up something you love to obtain that fucking money, man. Ain't no way around
Facts.
it. Just keep it average. Everybody that love you, love them back, and you're gonna see smiles around you. Everybody gonna have a smile on their face. And that's all you want. My rent paid, bills paid, everybody happy. Now, boom, I can actually think on what's the next step. But if everything in chaos, you can't think about no flat earth. You can't think about no resurrections, no astral projecting, none of that. Because everything out of whack. You got to think about what's out of whack. And they make sure they push that upon the whole neighborhood. Only 10 out of the 100 people gonna be able to figure it out. So you got 90 people in disarray because they rent due. You see what I'm saying? And it's insane. They know it. They know it. So then the people that can pay their rent and able to do this, that, and the third, they want light shined on them, so they shit on the people that can't do it. It's insane. And they got it set up perfectly. Keep up with the Jones, the J1S.
Facts being
Keep
dropped.
up with it.
But I would like to continue this later on when I get back to the crib. I just wanted to go on real quick and say something about those new changes they're making.
Sounds good. I'm around when you ready, Miss Nikki.
That's what's up. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all up in the Discord and let y'all know when I'm gonna go.
Already.
Already, but y'all know what to do from this moment on. Y'all just need to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, stay fly, and living your truth. Really living your truth. Peace. I'm out of here.